Ladies and gentlemen, at the scientific seminar deemed Perspective and Orientation for the Development of Moc Bai Border Gate Economic Zones in the Direction of Urban Area Industry Rim Border Gate Summit, organized by the Provincial Party Committee in collaboration with the Central Theoretical Council, the core report of expert clarified the limitation, thereby proposing orientation and recommending to the government new solution and motivation for Moc Bai Border Gate to become the intersection of the Southern Economic Corridor, which is the pole of economic growth and development, becoming competitive in the region and the world. It's an important trade hub of Ho Chi Minh City region, the Southwest region, and the Southern Key Economic region.
Attending and chairing the seminar, there were Professor Dr. Nguyễn Xuân Thắng, Politburo member, Director of Ho Chi Minh National Academy of Politics, Chairman of the Central Theoretical Council, Mr. Lê Minh Khải, Secretary of the Party Central Committee, Deputy Prime Minister, Mr. Nguyễn Thành Tâm, Member of the Party Central Committee, Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee. Moc Bai Border Gate Economic Zone is one of the earliest border gate economic zones established in the country with an area of over 21,000 hectares, the largest one in Asia, ranking the fourth in the world. In the core report, the experts on assess that Moc Bai has a great scale and potential to become the intersection of the Southern Economic Corridor. Moc Bai has advantages but has not been developed commensurate with its potential since its establishment. After a time of policy changes, Moc Bai Border Gate Economic Zone has faced many difficulties in attracting investment, and commercial activities have been frozen. Mr. Nguyễn Xuân Thắng, Politburo member, Director of Ho Chi Minh National Academy of Politics, Chairman of the Central Theoretical Council said, "The reason is that our concept of economic zones is still unclear, very narrow, and has not yet placed Moc Bai position in the whole Southern Key Economic Region with the region." The province proposed to adjust the development model, taking the main driving force is industry and services, urban areas towards sustainable green as a driving force and highlight to attract investors, create new development, besides developing the reverse traditional border gate economic orientation. The second issue, in terms of investment resources, it is also expected that after determining the role, position, and task of Moc Bai Border Gate Economic Zone, the states will pay attention to investment in infrastructure connecting Moc Bai Economic Zone with localities in the Southern Key Economic Region, creating favorable traffic conditions for economic activities to develop. The third issue is that there are relatively specific mechanisms and policies to attract international investors to invest and create a driving force for the economic zone's development. Orientation for development of Moc Bai Border Gate Economic Zone in the direction of urban area, industry, rail border gate service. Deputy Minister of Planning and Investment Võ Thành Thống said that the Ninh province needs to strengthen state management, ensure security, order and social safety in the border area to aim at sustainable development. Development policies need to clearly define a long-term and flexible vision. It must take advantage of available natural resources, labor, and develop policies to mobilize aggregate investment resources. Mr. Võ Tuấn Nhân, Deputy Minister of Natural Resources and Environment, emphasized that green and sustainability are the criteria to strive, an attractive point for investors, a new point to create a new driving force for the development of Moc Bai Economic Zone. Moc Bai Economic Zone needs to have its own specific policies which have attractive enough to attract domestic and foreign resources. Moc Bai needs a superior policy mechanism not only at the national level but also at the regional level. According to Dr. Trần Du Lịch, there should be tax fees and financial incentives for businesses. State management is also a decisive factor for the success of the whole area. Delegates also emphasized the reform of administrative procedures, strengthening of coordination between functional agencies, training of human resources and labor. One of the important issues set out at the seminar was investment in synchronous infrastructure development, including infrastructure for production of enterprises, custom clearance of import and export goods, and essential infrastructure for living activities of the people. The focus is investment in transport and urban infrastructure for Moc Bai, such as Ho Chi Minh City Moc Bai Expressway, with worthy investment and new motivation for development. In the future, there will be a logistics center located on the Trans-Asian Road. For the way to raise the issue of Moc Bai economic zone, it is very related. You all think that we have to look at it from several points of view. Firstly, this is an economic zone that after the world has experienced many kinds of economic zones. Thus, at its state, the superior institution must be shown. It does not stop at a border economic zone, but a general economic zone, which as the document states that it is industry, is urban area services, and according to the party point of view, it is the rapid and sustainable development. So this must be green, sustainable, renewable energy transition. Therefore, on the ways of raising the issue were very much supported by the delegates. I found that it is very joyful. Secondly, you emphasize very much the focus on planning. Without planning, it is impossible to determine the development speed, the central structures, the functions, and the problems associated with industry and urban areas. The co-reports at the seminar will be an important basis for completing the project and submitting it to the government.